When it comes to building big legs, it's about variety and volume, not squatting or deadlifting 6, 7, 8 plates. And in this video, I have exercises that offer both, so let's get started. In my opinion, every single leg day should have some form of a squat, and in this workout we're going to start with a conventional barbell squat. Now if you're a complete beginner new to lifting, there's a lot of cues to keep in mind when doing the barbell squat, and here are some. You want to bring your shoulder blades together, keep your back nice and tight, secure the bar at the base of your neck, make sure your toes are pointed slightly outward, legs hip width apart, make sure your back is straight at all times. As you're squatting down, make sure all that weight is being transferred to the back of your foot. Make sure you squat to depth, i.e. the upper leg is parallel to the ground. As you're pushing back up, make sure again, keep all that weight towards the back of your foot. The back of your foot should never come off the ground. And these are just a couple of cues I suggest if you're brand new to this. After this video, watch a good, nice long tutorial on everything there is to know about the squat. Next, we have the wide stance dumbbell squat. Now this exercise is primarily targeting the hip muscles, the hamstrings and glutes, as to opposed to the barbell squat, which is more geared towards the quads. Now when you're doing the wide stance dumbbell squat, you want to make sure you secure the dumbbell by interlocking your fingers like so that way the dumbbell is not moving as much. You want to grip as tight as possible as well. And to prevent back strain, you want to make sure you roll your shoulders back, bring those shoulder blades together as much as possible, because due to the position of the dumbbell, you're being pulled forward, and bringing your shoulders back and shoulder blades together prevents that from happening. Next, we have some hamstring curls. When you're doing this exercise, make sure you have the heel pad at the base of your heel. Make sure if you find yourself riding up when you're doing this exercise, stop the set and decrease the weight and take a rest. The only thing that should be moving when you're doing this exercise is your legs. And make sure you're going through that full range of motion by curling your legs all the way up and straightening them all the way back out again. Next, we have some standing cable hip abductions for your hip muscles as well as part of your glutes. Now when you're doing this exercise, make sure you keep that working leg and standing leg straight at all times. With that working leg, bring it hip high and bring it back down again to make sure you have that nice full range of motion, so that way those hip muscles and part of your glutes can get bigger and stronger. Next, we're going to exclusively hit the glutes with some cable glute pulses. When you're doing this exercise, keep that standing leg slightly bent, keep that working leg straight at all times, keep your back straight at all times, don't hunch it, you want to make it a straight line. And the great thing about this exercise is you're moving the glutes in a fully contracted position, which means more tension, which means more potential for muscle growth and strength in the future. And now we're gonna go down towards the calves and do some calf raises. Now when you're doing this exercise, make sure you get in a comfortable position, look straight ahead, keep that leg with a slight bend in it, so that way there's not too much pressure on those knees. And then you want to explode up and then slowly come back down. If you're using a standing calf raise machine like I am right now, you want to try to make sure when you go down, make sure you have your heel, or try to have your heel go past further down than the front of your foot. That way you make things a little bit harder, so that way the muscles working a little bit harder and things get a little bit more difficult, because in the gym we do not want easy. Easy means no muscle, and then harder potentially means more muscle, so keep that in mind. And if you're getting value out of this video, please, subscribe, turn on that bell, and leave a comment down below, because here on this channel we try to empower people at home and nutrition and at the gym with the goal of building muscle. And if you like that, again, please subscribe, turn on that bell, leave a comment down below, and always remember to make your mirrors your canvas, waste your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished.